No Brexit deal is much better than a bad deal. Top economist rejects Remainer nonsense. Britain can be a champion of free trade by being outside the European Union's single market even without getting a Brexit deal, a finance expert has claimed. Finance journalist, Liam Hulliger, said the UK will be able to establish itself outside the highly protectionist customs union, working to lower tariff and non-tariff barriers. Writing in the blog you heard, The Economist said if the UK does not get a free trade agreement, FTA, with the EU, it can trade under the World Trade Organization, WTO, rules, paying low tariffs on exports to the EU. He claimed it was nonsense. Trading under WTO rules is disastrous. Like Remainers believe the UK trades under the WTO rules with the US, China and other large non-EU economies. Mr. Hulliger said, there are two reasons the UK should get ready to trade under WTO rules with the EU, making necessary preparations which include taking back a WTO seat and setting own tariff schedules. If Britain isn't prepared, the EU will be able to impose an unattractive FTA that would disadvantage UK exporters and consumers for years to come. That is why WTO rules are necessary as credible alternatives. The expert believes achieving a free trade agreement with the other 27 governments may not be possible over the next 18 months. He said, the UK is in a strong position to negotiate an FTA with the EU, but should not become fixated on doing so before March 2019. Once outside the European Union, the UK will be in a good situation to negotiate a UK-EU free trade agreement, which will reduce import tariffs. He said, outside the EU, tariffs on non-EU goods will be much lower, which is set to make all kinds of import cheaper, not least food. Import tariffs, which benefit producers at the expense of consumers, should be steadily phased out. Brexit allows this to happen, with Britain positioning itself, once again, as the global champion of free trade. The expert said the UK's trade deficit with the EU also means mutually imposed WTO tariffs will raise revenue, which the government can use to compensate exporters. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and don't forget to subscribe English News Hub for new excited videos.